Hey heathens! So today's video we're just going to be playing around. I'm going to be trying out a foundation I've wanted to try for a really long time. It is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I have mine in the shade 110 Porcelain. I hope it's a good match. I'm going to prime, which I know I don't always do, but I want to give this the best shot I can, so I'm going to use the Benefit Professional, the pore primer. I think this is just the regular because my forehead is particularly dry today. And I know this is supposed to be like a full coverage. I mean, obviously it says full coverage, but it's supposed to be like a matte full coverage foundation. And so this dry patch, I don't want it to cling to any more than we can help. So we're going to prime it up. I didn't go too over the top with the primer. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit because I kind of want them to be one of the focuses. I'm going to use the Italia Deluxe in Hazel brow pencil. I already have a little bit of the e.l.f. Brow pencil in taupe from this morning in it. But I just really want my brows to stand out because I'm not doing anything with my eyes for this video. I'll just be a little out of control there. I'll just be focusing on my face, like put on the foundation and then a little bit of highlighter. And I figured I'd wear my hair down because I never do that anymore. I think the mirror might have been covering my face that whole time. Oh, I have a cat. Hopefully not on the table in a second. That's what usually happens, but that's okay. If so, we'll just work our way through it like normal. Okay, we have brows. More advanced brows. We have Angry Cat. Great. Okay, so let's go straight in with foundation. So like I said, this is the Maybelline Super Stay in 110 Porcelain. I think I just broke. So you don't twist the cap off, for the record, in case like me you've never used it. I just broke some of the plastic bits. I don't know where the other one went because I twisted this. You don't do that. It's a pump, for the record. Learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to make them. Okay, so I have a like kabuki style brush. I did 2 pumps, which I think is too much, but the first pump like wasn't a full pump. So hopefully this is a decent shade match. I got it from someone on Facebook. So yes, my lips are weird looking, but that's okay. I have a little bit of lipstick that wouldn't come off them, so they're a little stained. But the lipstick I'll be putting on at the end will cover that, so it's okay. So far, so good. Like, the color match seems pretty good. And so far, it's not like super, super dry. It is kind of sitting awkwardly on my cheek. But I think that's one of those things that once it warms up a little bit to my skin will work itself out. Like, upon application, it does look like it's going to be a little too, like, yellowy for me. But after blending it out, it's fine. We're gonna take it over the highlighter that I'm wearing, which is just one of the Shot Miss A AOA Studio Velour highlights. So super easy to cover up. Those are really soft, and because I've had this one for a little bit, I feel like any glitter that was in it has kind of faded. So it works out. I have to keep switching where the mirror is to kind of get the best light, because over here I can see better if there are any like unblended areas. But my face has to be facing this way, like right here. I can definitely tell that when I tried to layer it up, it got a bit patchy. I wonder if taking a sponge with some setting spray over it would help any. And I take it down my nose and between my brows. So I may have spoke too soon about the patch on my forehead, because, hold on. It is gathering just a little bit there. Let's see. I still have quite a bit of foundation on the back of my hand. Where is my... Here it is. My ColourPop All-Star Setting Spray. I'm just spritzing that on the base of my sponge. And I'm going to gently go over my cheek. I don't know if you could hear that, but my mouth made a weird noise. And my forehead. It helped a little. Not fully set down, so maybe once it sets it'll be okay. But I don't want to put setting powder on this because I feel like it is going to be way too intense if I do that, as far as how matte it gets. So let me get, what's a new one? I have a storage space for makeup wipes for when I'm filming. And the refreshments with my Ipsy Plus came in the other day. So I forgot that the one on top was brand new. I almost opened it. Alright, so I'm going to take all the excess off my hand. And then we're going to, if I can find it, go in, it's not over here, is it? Yeah, with the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel. And this is in the shade Dutch. Just take it over my brows ever so slightly. Like I said, I want them intense for this look. Because I mentioned it in my last video, I've been trying to kind of let my eyelashes rest because they've been falling out. And I think it's because I tried the CoverGirl and Katy Perry mascara, which doesn't help that it was the waterproof one, but normally waterproof mascaras are fine with my makeup balm, like to remove. That stuff, I scrubbed so much, I literally thought I was gonna go blind. So, moral of the story, don't get that unless you really don't want your mascara to go anywhere for like 4 days. That was what I learned. Wish I had known before, but you know, you live and you learn. So let's take, which one of these do I want to use? Let's use this. This is the Complex Culture, what's it called? Good Lighting Highlighter Duo. I don't know which shade is which. These are the two. I'm going to use the lighter champagne-y one as my highlight. Let's get a little bit of extra light in here. So I'm just going to take this giant fluffy highlighting brush and go down the high points of my cheek, really building it up. because this highlight can be pretty subtle if you don't like really layer it on, which I want to do, because it can be built up as well. Okay, first impressions of this foundation, because that's really what I wanted the video to be. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. My forehead looks really bad, and it looks like it's somehow already coming off down the center of my nose. My cheek doesn't look the best. It's not horrible, you know. I feel like maybe with a different primer or setting it, or like maybe just in 2 hours, it will look a little better, because sometimes that's what happens. Now, for lips, I'm using the ColourPop Lippy Stick, ignore that it's dirty, in Climax. I don't know if they still have this shade, but I'm sure you can find something similar. If not from ColourPop, then maybe like NYX or Wet n Wild. Okay, I need tips. So if you can see right here, my lip line is a little messy. Does anyone know a way to prevent that? Short of hunting down a lip liner that's the exact same color, because I shake, and that's usually why it happens. I'm sorry, I feel weird with my hair down, so like I don't know what to do with it. That's what happens when I apply lipstick. Ooh. Spritzy. Not all lipsticks, but some of them, and if I try to go over it and over it, it just gets worse and worse. I got some on my finger trying to wipe off a spot of setting spray. Alright, well this is it. Let me give you a, oh my gosh, a close-up. Well, let me know your thoughts. If you try this, don't twist the cap. It just pops off. So, you learned something today. Regardless, anything else in the video, you can say you learned something. Unless you already have this, then just pretend you learned something. Do you hear that? I guarantee that's the plastic that I broke jingling around under this. Oops. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!